What's up, everyone? Here in Seattle, Washington, Thursday, April 27th, 2023. It's about 6:45 p.m. and it's 62 Fahrenheit, 17 Celsius. I'm exploring a new area of Seattle today, the University District, known for the University of Washington. I know there's a lot of cool little restaurants and things to do here. I was pretty busy making videos the entire day. Ethan G says, oh wow, in New York it's 9:40, pretty late. Yes, Seattle is 3 hours behind the East Coast. I've finally caught up to my jet lag, so I no longer feel tired right now. Hannah Lee forgot how time zones work for a minute. Was so surprised to see the daylight. Yeah, we're Pacific time here in Seattle. It's 6:42 p.m. I might as well take a visit to the University of Washington. Why not, since we're already here? Lisa, UK girl, was enjoying your walk from yesterday. Loved the Seattle market. Yes, I did too. I made a few more videos from when I last did the live stream until now. Pike Place Market is certainly interesting with the flying fish and the original Starbucks location. There's still a few more hours of daylight in Seattle. Sunset is not until 8:16 p.m. Actually, not even 2 hours. NYC walking shows, you're coming? I think you should. Seattle's a great place to come. One thing that surprised me about Seattle is how many hills there are. Let me tell you, I saw some hills today. Oh, that's cool. There's a bell that rings when it's time to cross the street. Robert says, I'm lucky it's not raining. So I've heard that Seattle, it rains a lot, but I've been blessed with sunny days for the last 3 days here in Seattle. I wish they had a bell like that on other crosswalks. It would be very useful. So this is the University of Washington campus. I think the main quad area is pretty close to here. I have a good friend of mine who attended the University of Washington, so I can officially say that I've visited. Laurie says this weather is unseasonable but very much appreciated. I know, because normally it's supposed to be gray, overcast, and rainy. I think I'm close by. It says the quad at University of Washington is right there. It's a very nice campus.
That's what I was thinking.
Mark says we keep talking about the rain to keep out-of-towners away. Welcome to Seattle and UW.
Got it? I was here for
It's a very beautiful area. Yes, Laurie, never been here before. First time to the University of Washington campus. But I'm also going to be going on University Avenue as well. I think this is the main quad. Yep, it is. The Quad University of Washington. Wendy78 saying it's beautiful, very spread out. I've been experiencing that today. Today I've been very busy. I visited the North Lake neighborhood, Fremont neighborhood, went to Capitol Hill, and now the University District where I am, covering 3 neighborhoods today. I'm trying to make use of the time I have here in Seattle. It's a gorgeous building at the top of the hill. I try to get as much done as I can. Yes, Scott, I have never been to Seattle before. This is my first visit. Washington State, my first visit to Washington State. I feel like a college student again, coming here. Gorgeous campus. RS asks if I'm going to come north to visit Vancouver, British Columbia. I'm highly considering it. I didn't really plan for a Vancouver visit, but since I'm so close to Seattle, maybe I'll do a day trip there. My accommodations are not in Vancouver. But maybe if I visit for a day, if I like it well enough, it'll set up the scene for another visit to the city. I mainly plan my visit to the Seattle metro area, but I might as well drive up to Vancouver while I'm here. That's what I'm thinking. Well, I have a rental car. Wow, this is such a beautiful campus. These are all cherry blossom trees, but they've all been past their peak. I can see all the petals are on the ground now. No, this is no doubt the main quad. Jake said it's a pain to go across the border. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe I'll get up early and drive there. Scott says they're known for the cherry blossom trees. Yes, but this isn't the variety that blooms right now. These are the ones that bloom like 2-3 weeks earlier. I think this is the most that I'd like to explore of the university. I want to see what's around on the local streets here. Farhan recommending the Fritz Hedges Waterway Park if you have a chance. Brand new park on the water. Also U Village. Two places that I've not heard about, but I'll certainly look into. Thanks for the tips. James asking if this is a college. It sure is. University of Washington. It's a pretty big school. Looks like total students are about 49,000. It's one of the oldest universities on the West Coast. Established only a decade off of the city's founding in 1861. Let me check the map. What's the best way to get back to the main street? I think over here. Oh, it's not called University Avenue. The main street is University Way. I figured I'd start off at the campus because that's what this area of Seattle is known for, the University District, and it's this university. Billy asked if I could visit Bruce Lee's gravesite, pay some respects. You know, I was just there. That was the last place I visited before I came over here. It was a little bit of a trek to get there, but I'm glad I did. I visited Bruce Lee and his son Brandon Lee buried next to him, the gravesite. Yeah, I think this is the same way I came in. Let's head out. Oh, Farhan, it's just called the Avenue, or the Ave, I guess. The Ave or the Avenue. Not University Way. I think I go straight, yeah. There's another area down here. There's a large campus. You are here. All right, we're headed the right way. I may need to spend some more time in Seattle after I'm done with this trip.
Probably. Did you see?
Or Vancouver, since I'm considering visiting Vancouver for a day now. Probably not longer than that because I have my accommodations in Seattle. Dutchman says there should be an awesome sunset there this evening. Yeah, I mean, it's starting to come down now. Sun is almost setting here in Seattle. Philip says come to Oregon. I don't think I'll have time to visit Oregon, to be honest. I already have a lot to do here in Seattle. All right, here we are, 15th Avenue. Yeah, Hung Mao, I know I'm in high demand everywhere. I try to be everywhere at once, which I'm personally guilty of, and it really takes a toll on me. But I try to do the best that I can. It's easier logistics just to stay in one area at a time than travel between cities. I think I really am going to visit Vancouver. The main reason being because I have a rental car, and the next time I come here, I may not have one, so it may be a good opportunity to experience a drive across the border. I know, Laurie, everyone wants me to visit, that's right. I wish I really did have more time. Hung Mao says, please enjoy your trip. Please don't stress yourself. Oh, I enjoy what I do, doing this YouTube work, but it does take a toll on my body. All right, here we are, University Way. From Google Maps, this looks like to be an area filled with restaurants and other cool spots. Lisa says if you do go, would love to see Vancouver. I'm only gonna have a day, and less than a day, so I might as well make it worth it. Schultz's Bar and Grill. Oh, this place is cool. Sure looks like there's a lot of places here. Doo-Bop Asian Fusion. RS says drive up early in Vancouver, to Vancouver to avoid the border lineup. Thanks for the tips there. Because it already takes a lot of time to drive there and then having to wait for a border crossing. Here's Chapel on the Avenue. Aladdin Char Burger. Wow, there's a lot of places here for these university students to eat at, and the faculty and everybody. Samurai Noodle, where you can have real authentic Japanese ramen. I figured a college town would have a lot of places to eat. After all, there's a lot of students here. I read it off. There's like 49,000 students enrolled at University of Washington, and all the staff and everything. Michelle says a lot of college students and town people. Yeah, I'm seeing that right now. There's Starbucks. Of course, there's Starbucks. Seattle is the birthplace of Starbucks. Why wouldn't there be a Starbucks here? Here's a copy and print store. Very useful for the college students. Locally made ice cream. I'm noticing a lot of Asian restaurants, particularly Thai, Japanese, and Vietnamese. Lucy Yu saying there's Jin Tai Fung near the UW. I'm not familiar with that. Oh, you corrected yourself. I was just going to mention Din Tai Fung. Yes, that's the popular restaurant from Taiwan that's famous for their xiaolongbao soup dumplings. But you know what, Lucy? I've heard, and I do believe this, that the other chain restaurants of Din Tai Fung, not in like Taiwan or Japan, aren't as good. And I've eaten at the one in Los Angeles near Beverly Hills. I didn't really think it was that good compared to the one in Taiwan that I ate inside Taipei 101. I was also listening to the Fung Bros, who do a podcast. They were also mentioning that Din Tai Fung, they didn't really think that the Seattle location was that good. So I think I'm going to skip out on it. I think it might be overhyped, or they might not make it as good.
And it's not going to really thought about.
CAC, call a chicken. Huh. Minnie Sue says, I heard the same too. I noticed it when I ate in LA. I thought it was going to be the same, but it wasn't the same as I remembered. It was definitely lacking. Dutchman says Costco headquarters is close by in Kirkland. Oh, I was wondering that. There is a place called Kirkland here in the Seattle area. I guess that's where Kirkland's signature comes from, their store brand. Now I get it. Hung Mao says Din Tai Fung in LA usually has long lines. I guess other people enjoy it. Yeah, that's true. Maybe they haven't had it in a while, or maybe they were like me and crave Din Tai Fung and haven't had it in a while. But I ate the one in LA. I didn't enjoy it as much as the one I had in Taiwan. Look, another Asian restaurant, Nasai Teriyaki. We're going up a hill too. University bookstore. Alif asking how Seattle compares to Vancouver. I've never been to Vancouver. I've seen videos of Vancouver. It looks like a very well-organized city, so they're both similar in that regard. But two separate countries and places. Davis Eye Clinic building. I was wondering when I was going to pass by a bubble tea spot. Here's the first one that I've passed by. Mogi Tea. Wonder how late they open. Until 9 p.m. every day, 11:30 to 9. Keith Haven says you love Seattle, everyone is so chill. I've noticed that too. There's a more laid-back atmosphere here in Seattle. Even people I've asked directions for, they were very helpful. Here's a Mi Sum pastry. I heard this place is really good for their hum baos. They really fill you up. I also saw they had a location, if you watched my live stream from yesterday, at the Pike Place Market. They were selling a lot of dim sum items, Cantonese pastries. This is the same restaurant as the one in Pike Place Market. University State Bank, huh? There's a lot to see here. I thought I'll be done with it very quickly, but there's a long street here filled with shops and everything. RS with $6.99 Canadian. Hello from Vancouver, enjoying this live stream in Seattle. Awesome, RS. Maybe I'll be heading up there soon. Appreciate the support. Thank you very much. I'm gonna have to really prepare a route for Vancouver that covers like the best of the city within like an hour or hour and a half. Chuan House, Sichuan cuisine. I feel like this is like a Chinatown here. Does anybody else get that kind of feeling? Most of the businesses here are skewed towards Asian food. And then there's Taste of Xi'an there. That was the first capital of China. DC322 says, I really thought Seattle was that bad off. Looking at it, it's really like nothing happened. I've been through some parts of Seattle. You'll still see some pockets of Seattle where it is depressed and people need help. But for the most part, most of the city doesn't look like that. It's a very clean and organized city. It does have its challenges. Like when I was walking around the downtown area, I didn't really think it was that bad. But I did go to an area that I felt a little bit unsafe in and kind of nervous. You'll see it when I post it. Seattle is not all pretty and glamorous. Thai cuisine. Daryl says, check my email. I try to catch up on my email when I can. Boba Lust. Crazy Columbia says every city has problems, but you can always find better. That's true. But it's very rare that like entire parts of the city are that bad or so unsafe not to visit or live in. There was one email I got from a viewer a few days ago. He asked me, I'm afraid to go to New York. Do I need to be concerned because I hear on the news there's violence? And I told him it's safe to visit New York. Generally, if you stay with a lot of people and you know where you are, you're aware of your surroundings, you should be fine. And as a general rule, that seems to be the case wherever you are. Wendy asked if I can go to the Fremont area. I already was early this afternoon. I wonder how far this University Way goes, or the Avenue as Farhan calls it. What else is around here? YGF Mala Tang. Yet another Chinese restaurant. All right, I'm getting a kind of sense here that this area is a lot more lively than Chinatown, which I visited yesterday. Seattle's Chinatown International District is not as lively as this. Much of that area actually is very depressed. Jewel of India, Indian cuisine. I like this, the name of this restaurant, 8 o'clock Thai cuisine. But it doesn't look like they're open. They have the gate pulled up. Yes, Joe, I visited Bruce Lee's grave right before this live stream. It was a touching moment. Art says we must be near a Microsoft office building. I'm not familiar with the area, are we? I know their main campus is in Redmond, which is actually right across the water. All right, I'm getting the sense that the businesses kind of end here. There's not really too much to see after this, but we'll see what happens. Here's Six Pack Foods Company. So many Chinese restaurants here. Simon Ruff with 10 euro. Thank you for our coincidentally meeting today in Kerry Park. You made our day. Many greetings from your fans in Germany. Oh yes, Simon. It was so nice to see you today at Kerry Park. Yes, that was one of the areas I visited today. I actually didn't really make much of a video there. I just made like kind of a short because I had a lot more to cover. But from there you can see a Seattle skyline, the Space Needle, and it was just awesome meeting into some viewers right there. I was like, whoa, this is amazing. It made it even better. So this is Roji Monster. What do they have? Oh, it's ice cream. Roji Monster, huh? Strawberry, Belgian chocolate, huh? Lots of different toppings and jellies. NYC girl saying beautiful view in Seattle, nice to see. Oh, for sure. There's lots to see here. Gorgeous area. I'm so impressed with Seattle scenery. If you love nature, Seattle's a great place to be because you see big tall trees everywhere, mountains. Hung also look forward to see plenty of AK Extra food reviews. Oh, you know it's coming.
Hey,
Hey,
you're Action Kid.
that's
huh?
me, yes.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I recognize
wow,
you.
look at that. Oh man.
Was this the first time you got recognized?
No, probably like fourth time already.
Oh, okay.
But first time I'm ever in this area.
Yeah, I'm surprised
University.
to see you here.
Look, this is crazy.
So
wow.
you came from New York?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
nice.
did. Yeah, I'm live now. You can say hi to people.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
I'm a YouTuber of sorts.
Uh-huh.
I have a channel that I film around here, like some of different stuff, police and other stuff,
uh-huh.
called Surveyor Raw, if you want to check it out.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Perfect.
good luck. You're about to hit the end up here pretty soon.
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably turn around, like go on a different street and check it out, yeah.
If you go down here to Roosevelt, it's a pretty nice place.
Okay.
It's kind of like another app. It's not quite as busy.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right.
Yeah, nice to run into you,
Perfect.
man.
Yeah, all right. Have fun.
Later.
Look at that. Wow. So cool. Yes. Action Kid. Yes.
Do you stay in Florida now, or?
Oh, I travel now. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, check out Ballard.
Yeah. Hey, you need that bike going up these hills. It's
Yeah.
yeah.
I've never ridden a regular bike in Seattle. Yeah, have you tried scooting around here?
Oh no. Not yet. I have a rental car, so I'm able to go around pretty easily. Yeah.
What have you liked so far?
I mean, the scenery, I really like the different kind of like environment. People are very laid back here. It's great.
A lot of big views. I bet that's good here.
Yeah. No, the views are incredible. You don't see like mountains with snow on top of them in the background anywhere.
That's true. And in both directions.
Yeah. It's so cool.
Well, happy day.
Yeah. Have fun. Oh my gosh. Hey, there's a pretty popular area to meet me, I guess. One after the other. University District Farmers Market. There's a banner for that. Stanley Tran says, wow, AK, your recognition rates have increased tons. I know. I mean, I've never been to Seattle before, never announced I'm going to come here. And I have people who watch my channel from Seattle. This is incredible. And as an example, went to Curry Park today, met viewers from Germany. They came all the way from Germany to visit Seattle, and they recognized me. So Roosevelt, he was recommending to come this way. Not as lively, but I'll take it. Not everywhere I walk has to be lively. I like to show different areas, residential places. Brooklyn says you have a lot of fans in Vancouver. I'm pretty sure I'm watched worldwide. Even when I go to different countries, I get recognized. Toronto, Montreal. Cammy says I'm worldwide famous. That's true. Oh wow, look at this. Brooklyn Avenue. Am I back in New York? What is Brooklyn Avenue doing here? Brooklyn Avenue. Wow. Okay, where is Roosevelt? I'm gonna zoom in here. Oh, it looks like, yeah, it's another few blocks down. We can do it. Looks like there's a Trader Joe's there. Perfect. Oh, look at that sunset. It's getting kind of bright. Alicia's watching me from the Caribbean. Wow. Wow, I almost walked into a pole there because the sign was obstructed by the sun. It's a nice residential area. Home for sale, by the way. Michelle says, just remember that I lived around here once. Oh, wow. Showing your old neighborhood. It's a very nice place. So we didn't see cherry blossoms at the University of Washington, UW, but here's a beautiful cherry blossom tree in peak bloom. If you saw my video of Park Avenue in New York City, you know the cherry blossoms there are starting to blow away now. They're past their peak bloom, but here in Seattle, the Kanzan cherry trees are in full bloom. So in a way, I didn't expect this, but I'm like kind of like chasing spring here. And I'm seeing tons of flowers blooming and a lot of green here in Seattle. It's actually a really good feeling. All right. Yield to pedestrians. No stop sign, only on one side. Up there's Roosevelt. I like to see how this street is. You know, this is weird. Oh, I forgot to program Nightbot. Oops. I forgot to change Nightbot to Pacific time then from Eastern time. It's giving the time for Eastern time. US Pacific, I'm gonna change it right now. So the next time it updates the time. How did I not notice that? The next time I update the time, or it updates the time, it's gonna be Pacific time and not Eastern time, because they're 3 hours apart. It's a big mistake. And mistakes happen. There's one viewer today who caught my mistake on the takeoff video. I said takeoff from JFK Airport, and then I put in parentheses LGA. And he was like, why'd you put LaGuardia Airport? It's JFK. Okay, it's fixed now. I'm surprised no one brought that up. That Nightbot is reporting the wrong time. Oh, I have to update the time command too, from Eastern to Pacific, because it's still reporting Eastern time. But the timer should work, and the weather command. All right, now it should be changed. There we go. Nightbot's reporting Pacific Daylight Time now. That's the correct time. 7:27:07. Timeless Tea and Mei Mei Cafe Chinese cuisine here. Interesting. Yeah, Dutchman sunsets at 8:15 p.m. To be honest, I don't think I'm going to continue with this live stream that much longer because I noticed that restaurants here, they close early, and I'd like to get a meal in before places close. I've done a lot today, and I need to get rewarded with some food. Looks like they have a no parking notice for some reason. From May 5th to May 6th, they're doing some work on the gas. Minnie Sue says, what time do they close? I'm used to late New York City restaurant hours. Many of them, they close at 8 p.m., 8:30, 9 p.m. is when I see a lot of restaurants close, so I still have some time. But I do not really want to make this live stream past 8 o'clock. And just for reference sake, since I know everyone's time zone is different, I have about a half an hour left before I really want to end the stream and try to get somewhere to eat before they close up. Because to be honest, I've been scurrying around for most of the day making videos, and I really haven't been eating much. I had one good meal, but I still need another one. Stellar says, have no fear, Taco Bell open all night. I don't want to eat Taco Bell if I can avoid it. There's a lot more local restaurants and places to showcase than Taco Bell. Shawarma time. Loving every bite. Okay, so if you want some shawarma, you can get it here. I know, Seafront, I'll make the servers unhappy. I'm gonna try to hurry up. Here's Trader Joe's. I wonder what time Trader Joe's closes. Is it also 9 p.m.? Roberto One Bay asks if the food is expensive there. I find it's generally around the same price as many other cities that I've traveled to within the US. An average lunch with a beverage should cost you about $20. An average restaurant, that's how much it would cost. Low-cost restaurant, you might be able to get away with $12 to $15. All right, Trader Joe's across the street. Gary Lau says $20. That still sounds expensive. Sadly, these days, that's how much it costs for an average meal for like lunchtime with a beverage. but that's due to inflation, rising cost of labor, ingredients. Marley, thank you so much for your concern. I know I try to do a lot than what I could handle. Sometimes I show it, sometimes I don't. But it is very rewarding when I can put out all these videos and people believe that I'm superhuman, can go to all these places, but I do need my energy and rest as well. Jerry paid more than $20 when I visited in LA. Yeah, I'm just talking about average. High end, you'll probably pay even like $30 for a lunch. Here's Northeast 45th Street. I think over here I'm gonna turn left and go back to University. Maybe I can decide where I want to eat, so it'll save me some time getting a table and whatnot. Thanks, Laurie, 20 bucks, sending some help towards your meal tonight. Enjoy, get some deserved rest. Thanks so much again for showcasing my hometown. Look forward. Thank you, Laurie. Really appreciate it. I'm trying to get as much done as I can while I'm here, so thanks for all the support. Robert Janeski says, not true on the lunch costs. You need to leave New York City price so you're not in the know. Hey, I've been dining out here. I've seen the prices. Sure, you can go to a chain like Subway and pay a lot less, but I'm talking about an average meal. And even here, this is a good website to reference. I've shown it before. Numbeo.com, cost of living in Seattle. That's the estimated cost. Meal, inexpensive restaurant, $25. Mid-range restaurant, 3-course, $100. And a McDonald's meal, $11.75. That's what I said. Low cost meal, 12 to 15 bucks. Mid-range, 20 bucks. And they even estimated higher, 25. It's even more if you get wine, and I don't even drink wine. This website is pretty accurate, by the way. It's a cool little strip mall. Big tuna, sushi, and teriyaki. And the donut factory. $4.87 a gallon for gasoline. Eyeglass Lady says, not cheap in Seattle, speaking from experience. I've noticed that as well. Even accommodations are pricey. Gasoline's expensive. But that's how it is in most American cities now. Chatsworth, 1979, 15 bucks. Another interesting city, always enjoyable. Thank you, Chatsworth. Appreciate the support. Thank you very much. Zerf says, why Seattle, not Bay Area? Because I want to. I've never been here before. I have been to the Bay Area in the 90s. That's not to say I won't make another trip there, but Seattle is a good place to start. Laurie says you can see our gas prices are much higher than the East Coast right now. Yes, I see that. But one of the benefits that I have is that my rental car is a hybrid vehicle. So I'm getting over 45 miles a gallon. So hopefully the cost for me to refill the gas tank won't be as high. Albert Sancho says Seattle also expensive housing costs like New York. That's true. You're absolutely right. Then again, you can blame government policies for increasing the prices of everything, right? The simple answer to that is that if you print money, provide stimulus, and you don't really support the core of the economy without anything backing it up, prices are going to rise. Eyeglass Lady says Gas Buddy app is good to check the prices. For sure. I know Gas Buddy is very good on that. All right, we're back to Brooklyn, my favorite deli on Brooklyn Avenue, funnily enough. Yeah, Laurie, I rented the car from the airport. I got a very good rate. I actually got a discounted rate because of Costco. That's the fire department on its way. Is it coming this way? Are we gonna get to see it? Nope. Oh wow, look at this. Cool little theater they got here. Already started. TPT. It is very sad to see the people in need around Seattle. Some of them really need serious help, and I don't really think they're getting the help they need.
Don't listen to him. He's unhinged.
Mira Juice says some shady territory there. I don't think it's that bad. I've been to parts of Seattle where they'll take up the entire block. That's when it's bad. Here I'm quite comfortable because there's a lot of normal people walking around. Crystal Galero at $4.99. Greetings from San Jose, California, from Crystal and Randy. You totally rock. Thank you so much, Crystal. Really appreciate the support. Thank you very much. What time is it now? 7:42. I'll give it another 10 minutes before I end this live stream.
2007, and this is back when you had to like pay for minutes and shit, and it would cost a ton of money.
Snow Dog Zero, you think Seattle's homeless situation is worse than New York City? No, New York City's is worse. It's just that in New York City you don't really see them, but the city spends a lot of money on the homeless.
No, 428 is off.
Sir Mr. Alex says, my home state, how's Seattle treating you? Seattle's been treating me great. I've been having a lot of fun here, exploring a lot of the things to do. And I want to explore the food scene as well. Oh, here's the post office. I don't know how I missed this on the way here. Middle Eastern food. Cedars. Yeah, Minisu, I've noticed that as well. There's a big issue here with drugs too. A lot of people I know are drugged out. They don't even know where they are. They're walking in the street like they don't have any coordination, and it's really sad to see that. The city doesn't have enough resources to deal with it all. Here's a CAC, call it chicken. Yeah, 111 saying, hope you got to see nice Kerry Park view. I did, for sure. Looks like this is a barber shop, $24 flat top. Clara, the tea tasted fruity to me. Wasn't jasmine. Shiva, I did record some Seattle Transit videos. You'll enjoy it. Even though I did have a rental car with me, I did take public transit for a few stops, so I got to experience it. Steph says, have you decided what you're going to eat? Yes, I have. I'm actually going to end it maybe in the next block or two and walk over there.
No doubt.
Hi, how are you? $111, Bob Gato says, is Mount Rainier during your visit? I may try to go there, I'm not sure yet. It is quite a ways away. I think I can get a lot more done within the city itself than driving all the way to Mount Rainier, but we'll see, you never know. Oh, there's Aladdin's. They have some of the great food. Aladdin, gyro, and kiri. Thanks for the recommendation. I may seriously check it out. Min Craft Jams.
The business strategy side.
Michelle Norton says Mount Rainier is too far. That's what I was saying. All right, I think I'm going to wrap up this live stream here because I need some time to book a restaurant before they start closing and don't serve people anymore. But I appreciate all of you coming out today to see me walk through Seattle, through the University District. It was very fun and insightful. Thank you so much. Appreciate all your support. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye, everyone.